Sometimes that can sound like, hey, this person is just playing arpeggios, and you don't want that, right? You don't want to sound like you're just playing arpeggios. So you want to add some musicality to this, right? And you can do that in a lot of different ways. You can invert them, which basically would mean like you'd start on a different part of the arpeggio. So like C7, you can start on the third, right? On the fifth, on the flat seventh, right? You could kind of start your arpeggio from a different place. You don't have to start on the root all the time, right? You can create melodic patterns. You can leap from different notes of the arpeggio. I'm not going to go too much into detail with that, but because I could talk about that all day. But there's things like pivoting, which is basically if you start on the note, and then if you were going to play an arpeggio ascending, like right, and you're going to go root to third, you could go root down the octave to third. So you've shifted or pivoted, right? So instead of going, you go, right? So that's a technique where you can, and that's pretty big in like bebop and like jazz vocabulary, where almost like when a piano player runs out of space, they'll pivot the arpeggio to go down an octave, right? Or down an octave to the next chord tone that they're about to play. So that's a thing that you can do as well. You can also approach them chromatically, right? So you could go, right? You might not want to do that like that, but you can approach one, right? Something like that. I mean, that sounds more than just an arpeggio, but actually it is just an arpeggio, but I've just sort of targeted those notes in like a slick way, right? But that's the idea, is that you basically just want to disguise the fact that you're playing an arpeggio.